gonna fucking throw my phone. Fucking stop. Like, holy fucking shit. Hey guys, it's Jeff from Bevan's Tuning, here for another Daily Tune episode. Today we have a super clean R32 GTR Skyline. Has stock bottom end, has a N1 oil pump, has Tomei cams, head studs, metal head gasket. It has a single turbo conversion with a precision 6266 turbo, turbo back exhaust, upgraded intercooler. It has ID thousands, a Walbro 450 pump, upgraded regulator, and it's on E85. So we're gonna get this on the dyno and pretty excited to tune this. It should crank out some good power.
Pull that cover out.
It?
I'll plug it in if you want me to.
Okay. Yeah, I just need it's the same end as your controller here. Yeah.
So the car's AC, so I would like to, make sure that works and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to just make sure I put the AC on at some point and let it idle for a little bit. It has to learn. I don't know if it doesn't learn. Right. Yeah. So I'll just make sure it does the relearn process.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to dig up my software.
I have the software on my laptop if you want.
Okay.
It's right behind you.
I think I have it on this one too. I have like 3 laptops, but I think I have it on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, and where's the actual boost controller?
Right there.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see it. Yep, cool.
Yeah.
That works.
All right.
So we just got the car strapped on the dyno. I'm tuning this particular car with A'PEXi PowerFC. And right now I'm gonna go in and make a bunch of changes for all the injector scaling and just set the load and the load columns up and the RPM columns up to suit this particular engine because the base map in here isn't exactly right for this. And then get it fired up and get started tuning.
Better or worse than the regular 1000s?
They're stainless internal.
So they're supposed to be better for the E85?
Yeah, because E85 can draw moisture.
Yeah.
So they're more resistant to rusting because ethanol pulls water in the system. So yeah, they're definitely, for running ethanol, they're better.
Yeah, for the E85, they also recommended that 4 fuel filter.
Yeah, you definitely want to have
the glass filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. So I've been running it part throttle on the dyno, building up my fuel map. This particular car is speed density, so there's 2 different kinds of PowerFC boxes you can purchase. There's an L-Jetra, which is MAP sensor based, and then there's a D-Jetra, which is MAP sensor based. This car has a D-Jetra box, so it has a MAP sensor. So I'm going in and doing partial throttle sweeps, building up my fuel map before I do full throttle pulls. I'm getting to that point pretty close right now to having the fuel maps dialed in, and I'm going to be doing some full throttle stuff and get started with that. I've done a bunch of full throttle pulls now. I generally start off pretty conservative on the ignition timing, a little bit richer on the fuel. So now I'm working my way back. I'm leaning out the fuel a little bit. I'm adding ignition timing, watching knock, seeing how the engine responds on the dyno. So far, we're up to about 400 torque all wheel and 460 wheel, right around 17, 18 pounds of boost. I'm sure I can get that higher. It's still breaking up on the high end of the RPM. I'm gonna keep tuning it. It's a little rich still. We'll see how it goes in a few more pulls.
The manufacturer shows you how to set it.
I have the instructions.
Okay.
I've used these before. I just don't use them all the time.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't use them. I just wanted to go with that because it fit where it had the clock, you know?
Yeah. No, that's fun.
Either way.
These work. They're fun. So the last few pulls that I've done full throttle have been off the wastegate spring, which is roughly 16, 17 psi. Now I'm going to turn up the boost. The customer has a Turbo Smart e-boost controller. So I'm just dialing that in to bump the boost up. We're not going to be able to go up a whole lot. The injectors are right around 80, 82% right now, so we'll probably get another pound to 2 pounds out of it, make a solid, 520, 530 wheel before we're going to have to call it quits with the fuel system. So, and that is because we're running E85 with the ID 1050X and the single 450 in-tank pump. So bump up the boost and we're going to make a couple more pulls. So the last two pulls, I bumped up the duty cycle on the external boost controller that my client's using on his car. And it looks like by going up maybe another 2-3 pounds of boost, the clutch is actually slipping. I'm going to let it sit, cool down for a little bit, and then try again. Sometimes if you let the clutch cool down, it'll actually bite. But as of right now, we might have to turn it back to the wastegate spring and leave it there because I don't exactly know what clutch is in it. It said it was upgraded, but it's not holding the torque, which is right around 400 foot-pounds. I turned it up a little bit, and I'm gonna let it sit for like 5 minutes and try to cool down, but yeah, it's slipping. As soon as I turned the boost up off a wastegate.
Yeah. What did it make?
It was like 489, 490 with like 400 torque off the gate.
Yeah, off the gate.
So.
It's running good though?
Yeah, it seems to be running good. I mean, otherwise. I had the AC on and idle's actually perfectly stable with the AC on. Yeah. So.
Was the compressor coming on?
Sounded like it. Like I heard it like
Engage?
kick, yeah, and the dash lit up, so. Yeah. Something loose? That's what it sounds like. Doesn't sound like rod knock. Lifter? A rod knock? Oh yeah, I hear it right there. It sounded solid, all those pulls. Yeah. As soon as I went to do the part throttle, it started doing that. It has oil pressure. Yeah, I can hear it right there. That's so odd. That it just did it like, unless it was being an issue, like, you know what I mean? Running it. It was making like 530, 520. But if it's had an oiling problem, like, you know what I mean, and start pushing it like that, it'll, I mean, it definitely goes with engine noise as you rev it. You can hear it. Yeah, that sucks. I know, it sounded perfect. Yeah, and the knock level was like completely fine. Like, air fuels were good. Everything was like completely normal. It wasn't until I just started doing like a part throttle. Like I went up to like 4,500, 4,000. I was just walking it up, checking like the drivability maps, like up a higher RPM. As soon as I started doing that and getting into it, I heard it, and I'm like, is that breaking up or is that? And then as soon as it came down to idle, like I heard it like a tap noise. Like, well, hopefully it's not the bearing or rod. But yeah, I mean, you did all the oiling mods to it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, like, that should like, definitely extend the life of it.
I had a rod knock before in my 2J. Sounds similar.
Oh, you had a rod knock in a 2J?
Yeah.
It definitely goes with RPM, so it even could be something as stupid as like a bent wrist pin. But that's really random if it would be that. It's just as bad. You gotta tear the motor down either way.
Yeah.
Well, I'll pull off the dyno. Thanks for joining in to the Daily Tune episode today. You know, we got this R32 on the dyno, tuned it, and it made 530 with 410 torque, around 21 pounds on E85. It does have a stock bottom end, stock head with cams, head studs, and a metal gasket. But while we were tuning, we started getting an engine noise, which sounds like rod knock. During part throttle, of all things, of finishing up the part throttle tune. So we stopped. We're going to stop here, look into what the actual noise is, and you know, go from there. But we were not able to turn it up past that power level because the clutch was slipping. It has an unknown clutch in it. We're not sure. It is an upgraded clutch, but we're not sure if it's twin disc. It doesn't sound like a twin disc. The owner was told that it did have a twin disc when he purchased the car. There might be an engine rebuild in the future for this, unfortunately. This is the name of the game when you have a used engine with unknown mods to it done previously, an unknown history. This is the original motor for this car, so could have just been tired and then gave out one on the dyno, but we cut it short before anything catastrophic happened just because the noise doesn't sound good. So thanks for tuning in, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can click on the little ET logo here and follow us, and we'll keep cranking out these episodes.